We got to go anti-work. Let's go.
Okay, just because I was anti-work for a month, okay? I relate.
Look, man, you don't have
funny?
to completely leave anti-work
Right
yet.
before this interview, I was so anti-work, I was about to quit my own job.
Yeah,
I work for myself. So I was about to resign, send in a resignation letter to myself.
You're like,
I was reading this anti-work thing. I was like, this boss, he's taking all my profits.
That's it. Yeah.
And I am the boss. I was believing. Okay. Then
yeah, but a little bit of Fox News propaganda just changed your mind. Is that what you're saying?
That's it.
Is that what you're saying? All it took for 2 seconds, you went anti-work, and then all it took was a little Jesse Waters. Who is this idiot? This Jesse Waters psycho. It took 2 minutes of Jesse Waters or whatever this guy's name is, and you're like, oh, what was I thinking? I'm not on their team. This is a paid actor. This is a paid actor.
Yes, dude.
This is a Fox News. They paid this guy.
I was like, down with YouTube, down with Susan, and then I was like, hey, little Fox. Now I'm back. Now I'm back to work.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Can you hear this?
Joining me now
this volume is so low.
Quiet.
This anti-work group, Doreen Ford. All right, so Doreen.
Can you hear that, or is it too quiet?
I can hear it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So let's explain what's happening. This is an anti-work Reddit mod, famous Reddit page, very funny.
Yeah.
And they're all about, paying the workers more, wages stagnated. They're, working. Okay. One of the Reddit mods, the longest Reddit mod, went on Fox News, and the result is just incredible.
It's offensive to me personally, because
Okay.
I just don't buy it personally, but it's fine.
You don't buy it? You don't think this is real?
No, I think it's real. I don't buy it as a representation of the left. I think this guy's an idiot, and he just happens to be on this thing. And now these guys at Fox are like, well, this is your leftism. This is your socialism. It's like, hey, just cool.
Yeah, no, this is their wet dream of like who just, when this guy got on the call, who's the guy? Jesse?
No, and say she.
Oh,
don't
Jesse
say guy.
Waters. Jesse Waters.
Don't say guy. Say them. Say them. It's Dorothy. Jesse Waters. Say him. No, but this person is a they, and their name is Dorothy. So it's even more perfect than you think. You just said, okay, it's too much.
Okay. You know that this guy is grinning ear to ear. He's just trying to hold it in. He's thinking
just from Dorothy.
He sees the lighting. No, he sees the lighting. He sees the grainy camera. You couldn't make yourself like appear. It's just
look at the hair, dude. The hair
the
says
optics are so bad.
This hair says
bad.
Don't ever have sex with me. I don't ever want to have sex with anyone ever in my life. That's what this hair says. It's ridiculous, man. And Jesse Waters, I gotta say, good, nice suit, tight.
The idea of being home, not working, but still getting paid by corporate America.
Yeah. So there's some misconceptions about the movement.
There's some misconceptions about the movement.
We're a movement where we want to reduce the amount of work that people feel like they're forced to do. And so we want to still put in effort. We want to put in labor, but we don't want to necessarily be in a position where we feel trapped. You just quoted from Office Space, where that person feels very trapped in their job. I think we're calling for a society where there's less of that. But yeah, absolutely, people still want to do things. They just want to do things where they feel rewarded and they feel like they're in a good spot in their life, and that their job respects them and stuff like that. There's varying.
So Doreen, you're not being forced to work. This isn't slave labor. You've applied for a job. You've agreed to the terms and conditions of the employment. And, you can walk away from that job at any time and quit. So I don't understand really what this is about, except it sounds like maybe people are just being lazy. Are you encourring people to be
lazy?
That's some Fox News.
That's some hard Fox News shit.
Fox News propaganda right there.
Well,
hey man.
Doreen too.
When you're looking at these two images, you go, well, I do side with the guy on the left, right?
Yeah, no, because they just got like Fox News. This is a classic bit Fox News does.
The least eloquent, vapid person to go represent the movement, and they go, "This is who your leaders are."
You ever seen a TV show called Crossfire?
So this is bro, you're bringing up like the 90s.
Yeah, but this is what Fox News does, dude. They basically get people. This is Tucker Carlson's old show. Tucker Carlson used to be on this. They do this professionally. They'll get basically, they had this TV show called Crossfire. They had Tucker Carlson, who rips for representing the right wing on every argument, on every episode. And then to represent the left wing, it's just like, Tucker, I don't know if you're really, I don't really agree. Okay, well, that's it. Like, that's it. That's the left wing guy. This is what Fox News does, dude. The
lighting's all terrible over there. It's like hot and sweaty. And then
dude,
I know.
They're probably just treating him like shit, even on set. They're like, what do you want? Shut up. Like,
Fox News knows it's about optics when you're dealing with short sound bites like this.
Yeah.
The reality is the anti-work movement has a point. But
that's the thing.
It's kind of a weird misnomer. You really shouldn't call yourselves anti-work. That's not what they are.
Yeah.
They're not even anti-work. They're just like more like labor rights and stuff.
I feel like, you know what happens with groups like this is that they almost, this happens a lot with, this happens a lot, I feel like with the abortion issues too, where the teams are so polarized that like one side is calling them like, oh, you guys are just lazy, you're just this, that, you're just lazy, you just don't want to work, whatever. And then the other side, most people gravitate towards the center where they go, let's be reasonable and say, we want legislation for explain it. Problem is, nobody gives a shit. Then you get a bunch of people saying, we're anti-work. I don't want to work.
Yeah, everyone goes, well, what's that?
Yeah, what's that
I
about?
don't know what that is. Yeah. Well, anyways, after this, the whole subreddit went private. I think they might be back now, but what a disaster for them.
Well,
how to cripple your movement in like 30 seconds.
Well, I don't know. I saw Vosh. I saw Vosh talk about this, and within the minute, he goes, first of all, anti-work, like, it's not really, they're not even doing that much leftist arguments. They're mostly just, no, he didn't say mostly, but he's like, anti-work, I think it's just a lot of people who don't want to work. Like, that's what this guy is. Let's watch a little more of this. This is ridiculous. Like, when he describes his job.
Is a virtue in a society where people constantly want you to be productive 24/7, and it's good to have rest. That doesn't mean you should be resting all the time or not putting effort into things that you care about. But I think one of the
what do you think is like a good
the microwave in the background, dude, the air conditioning in the wall, dude. These are things that we can fix, man. We can do better than this house. He's anti-work. He's not even working in his own life.
The whole house looks like it's at a tilt because of how the camera is set up. It all just looks so wrong.
The camera's tilted, or I honestly feel okay. See this, like, first of all, when you're lighting in the ceiling, when you have wires like this hanging, fix it. You're a grown man. I can't believe how many I've dated so many girls where I go in and you just become like a contractor. You're like, you can't live like this, baby. Fix it. Fix this. Fix this. You can't live like that. Why? Why live with the inefficiency? I don't know. Like, what excuse does he have? Here's the thing. You could blame the camera being tilted. Oh, didn't do his bed on this side. Dude, you're calling Fox. Do the bed. You gotta call with Fox.
Oh, that's his bed?
I think that's his bed on this side.
Oh my gosh, dude. This guy needs help.
This guy needs help, dude. This guy needs a Queer Eye from the Straight Guy. That's what this is, a turnaround story for Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. He could do next season. He could kill it, dude.
Well, he's gonna change your life.
That's it. The show is inspirational. And then you look at these and like, I wish I could give him the excuse of the camera's tilted. This picture he has at the top, whatever the hell it is, it's on a hard tilt, and the microwave, I think, shows us the correct, like, the microwave must be straight because the table just comes in
does
straight.
That mean that the entire house is at a tilt?
No, I'm saying he has.
No, but look at the walls. Look at the walls.
Oh, true. The walls are going down.
Bro, this is a disaster.
What's happening? I don't know. Okay, so maybe this is a perspective issue or a
camera. Dude, he has a microwave next to his bed. What is going on?
Dude. Microwave?
Does his head go right next to the AC? Or their head or whatever?
Their head, yeah.
Doreen Ford,
yeah. Reddit anti-work page. How could they do this, dude? These Fox News guys are animals. But you know what? He is the mod. So he's definitely not the mod anymore.
They kicked him out.
Thank God. Thank God. What is that? You can't let this person be the speaker of your organization.
No, you can't. You can't. Hey, so
you gotta go? You want to call it?
No.
Okay, go. This is ridiculous, though. But Fox has always done this. They always polarize the left and right, man. It's so polarizing.
I can't figure out the house. Wait, stop everything. Let's figure out the house. What's going on?
What's tilted? What's
we
straight?
need someone to do like architectural drawings of this house.
Yeah.
Find the part of the house that's like, is the camera at an angle or is the microwave at a tilt? One of those, because what you're saying is right, which is that the microwave's basically straight.
Should be straight. It should be, because you bring in a table straight. Now, walls and ceilings are not always straight. If you've ever done any construction work,
No, but this is shocking.
This is insane.
This is insane.
Visibly, it looks straight.
This is like a crazy, like this is like a like a crazy room where it's like slanting and whatever.
This is like a conservative's fever dream of like his daughter ended up with this guy, and he's just like, like things are just warping in front of him, and his daughter's like, but I love Doreen. Like part of the walls are melting and shit. He's just looking.
My God,
like you can smell the burrito in the microwave. You know what I mean?
A disaster.
Microwave. Like honestly, I remember. It's back and forth.
That's making bagel bites. That's making some.
That's making bagel bites.
Pizza
dude.
rolls.
That's making bagel bites. I got it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And this is why I think it's so sad and so important that people date, because you learn this dating people. I really do believe it. Like I feel like people don't understand how much being with a person, you are helping each other's lives. You're coming in and you're almost like, as you're being together, you're influencing each other's culture, life, whatever.
Oh,
and,
like, hey, maybe, yeah. Right.
Like how many things mom didn't teach me, like girlfriends taught me. And sometimes they just teach you by like, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. What is this shit? I don't feel like it. Sometimes it's that. But you learn, you get out, you have experiences. Apparently this generation, I sound like such a conservative now too. Apparently they're not dating. There's no sex anymore.
Oh yeah. That is what the statistics say.
That's so sad, dude. Because it's like this guy.
We're not having fun anymore.
I hate to be that guy, but like this guy needs a girlfriend. You know what I mean? But no, not yet. He's not ready for it yet. He's not even there yet. He needs to fix his life a little bit. But she, sorry, I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever they are, however they're identifying, I support that. But just they need more of a social life to come in and talk to them and be with them. Because this truly is who I feel like the target market of crypto land is. Like crypto land is selling this fantasy in there, but you're out here like this. So
this is the target of, I think the metaverse. This is in the metaverse, your room is always clean.
That's it, right? And there's always friends. You have robot friends?
You have your e-friends.
Yeah. Your e-friends. Well, someone's always here at this thing. Someone's always here at the party.
Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, really unfortunate, Fox got their clip. Fox got a banger.
Fox got a little banger out of this.
Work got torched for a while.
For a minute,
I think they're back.
I think they're back. I think Ed Lichinsky, what does that say? You can use they on everyone if they are confused. Okay, sure. Amish is the conservative. Excuse me. Hey.
Yeah, that's right. That's so true.
Oh man.
Hey. Kind of everybody is when you get a little hot Fox propaganda like this. Wow.
This is hot, dude. And Jesse Waters been in the game forever, and he's on the come up, and he is the next Tucker Carlson, you could say.
When I saw this, I was like, okay, they got him. Come on, you got to admit it. Even everyone, like Reddit's known to be very I would say they would lean left, and they were like, dude, yeah, Fox got a hot one.
Yeah.
You have to admit it. You go, okay,
just admit it.
They got him.
Better to admit it. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? It's funny.
It's so funny, dude. They're all,
Hey, I want to talk about this Rogan stuff.
You want to go Rogan? Yeah, let's go Rogan.
I've been yelling about this stuff forever, so I feel like we owe it to the people.